Hey, what's up guys? This week we're talking about my marathon training plan, so let's get stuck in. Guys, and welcome to another week of marathon training. This is episode 2 of our 16 part series. Yep, 16 weeker as I train for a sub 4 at Edinburgh and London Marathon. Let me know in the comments what you're training for this week. Really, really interested to know what you're gunning for in the autumn or the winter. Let me know in the comments. Right, so before we get on to my marathon training plan and how I'm going to accomplish or train for a sub 4 marathon, let's have a little bit of an update on my marathon training this week. Right guys, so week 1. Well, this week was actually a bit of a non-event. It was quite easy. I'm just out here doing 16k, 10 miles. So at the start of the plan, I always start exactly where the plan starts. I don't sort of dive in. You know, let's say I did 15 miles. Was it last week, the week before? I can't remember now. For 15 miles, I won't start there. I'll go back and I'll follow the plan, because the plan's important to follow, because it sort of builds you up, takes you to the top, and you get to peak hopefully at the right time. So yeah, so I just did 6 runs this week, mixture of 5-6Ks, one sort of longer run of about 10k. I think the paces were easy. I did one, I wouldn't call it a tempo run, but it was more of a faster pace run. My speed sessions don't really kick in until later on in the plan, and we'll get onto that in a minute. But yeah, overall, I feel okay. I've been looking at my diet. We'll do a video on that in general, but already trying to cut out the rubbish. So yeah, so that's where I'm at this week. Now let's get on to my marathon training plan. Right guys, so here it is, my marathon training plan for the Edinburgh and London Marathon. Now, this plan is going to take me up to Edinburgh. It's a 16-week plan, and then between Edinburgh and London, I'm going to do a couple of weeks of a bit of a transition, and I'll come on to that when we get there. Now, this plan is available on the Fordy Runs website, fordyruns.com/training plans, I think it is, or /training plans. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description, check it out for yourself. But this is the Improver Marathon training plan that I'm going to be referring to today. Now, I have changed this plan slightly for myself. I've made some adjustments, and I'll come on to that as we go through the plan. But this plan is available on the Fordy Runs website. You can get it for yourself. So like I said, I'm going to be training for the Edinburgh and London Marathons. I'm going to be going for a sub 4-hour marathon at Edinburgh. I'm going to be using that as my A race, and hopefully following this training plan is going to get me there. So this plan consists of 5 runs with a day of cross training, a day of rest. Now I've changed it, and the most significant change, which I wanted to tell you about, is this Saturday cross training. Because of the situation that we're all in with regards to the gyms, the swimming pools and all that sort of stuff, what I've decided to do for this training block is make this a sort of half run day, half cycling day. So between alternative weeks, this is going to be a 5k, let's say park run, even though park run's not open, but a 5k. And the other days I'm going to be doing between 60 and 80 minutes on a bike. And that's what I'm going to be doing in there. Cross training is amazing. If you can get it into your plan, I would recommend doing it. I know it's very difficult at the moment. So that's what I've done. I've changed it up, and I'm going to be using cycling. Obviously yoga, stuff like that is really, really good to do. And I know PTs can now do one-to-one sessions, so maybe that could be something for you as well to help you with your cross training. But that's what I'm going to be doing. The other significant changes I would say in this plan versus the one that you can download, I've switched on a Wednesday, which is my speed session. We'll come on to that in a minute. I've taken some of the hill workout, and hills are awesome at building stamina, strength and speed, obviously, because that comes from that. But I've switched them out because Edinburgh, believe it or not, is net downhill. What I've done is I focus a little bit more on intervals. That's just a personal choice. Hills you can't neglect. They will make you stronger. They will make you fitter and ultimately faster. But for me, I just wanted to focus more on intervals in this training plan. So that's what I've done in here, and you'll see as we go through it. Most plans, I think you can break down into like blocks of like 3 or 4, depending on the length of your plan. But just to give you an idea, we'll jump forward to like week 3. Because the first few weeks, week 1 to 4, 1 to 3, it's all about cementing the plan, laying the foundations. Now, obviously, if you're new to the channel, get me words out. If you're new to the channel, I've been cementing that anyway by doing my ticking over plan, which is also on the training plans part of the Fordy Runs website. So I'm kind of already got a baseline there, but these first few weeks are all aimed at building that base and improving on that base and cementing the consistency and the structure of the plan. And that's what I've kind of done. So week 3, just to give you a quick idea of what I'm doing, I've got a low effort recovery run on a Monday, which is 35 minutes in total, which includes a warm up and a cool down. That's an easy pace, so conversational pace. I've got Tuesday a medium effort marathon pace, 40-minute run, again warm up, cool down. Now when I mean marathon pace, I'm talking about goal pace. I'm going to be going for sub 4, so I'm looking for around 5:40 per kilometre. So I'm going to be running that as best I can, equal split it to around 5:40 per kilometre, because that's my goal marathon pace. Wednesday is a low effort low effort easy pace run on a Wednesday. That will change. We'll come on to that. Thursday is my rest day. Friday is I call it a sort of my banker run, and it's just 35 minutes easy run, and I will change it up, and I'll go into the trails and I'll do different things. But Friday's where I play around, but I just go out. I might even not take my watch. I just run easy. I run free on a Friday. Saturday we've already spoken about. Sunday, to give you an idea, on week 3 I'm doing a 14-mile easy pace run. So just to give you an idea, I'll then jump forward. So let's say week 7, shall we? Week 7, just nearly halfway even. So on week 7, we've got a low effort run, but that's now 50 minutes, including both warm up, cool down. My goal marathon pace is up to 50 minutes as well. I've got some intervals here: 3-minute interval pace, 2-minute recovery, times 6. So I'm doing a 3-minute interval pace, which is quite hard actually. That's really intense. A 3-minute is quite hard for me to maintain a really, really hard pace. Just think about it: if you're doing a tempo run and then you're going at it harder than that and trying to maintain that for 3 minutes, it's quite a lot. I tend to do them on like a shorter distance, so like whether it be on a football field or something like that. So I'm literally going back up and down because it's really hard to maintain, but you need to stay focused and try and do it. And then I've got a 2-minute recovery, and I'll repeat that 6 times. I've also got a 10-minute warm up in there as an easy pace run, and then a 5-minute cool down run as well, easy pace. So that's quite an intense week, intense session for me there. Then we jump through to rest. Friday, like I said to you, and then I'm up to again 14 miles on week 7. I must have gone up and gone down if I'm back to 14 miles there. I'll tell you what I did the week before. Yeah, the week before I was doing 12 miles, and then I did marathon pace for the last 2 miles, so 40 miles but with marathon pace. This I've just taken it down a little bit. Then we jump, let's say, should we jump to week 13? It's a good idea. So I'm up now in week 13 to a 50-minute recovery run, 65-minute marathon pace run. I've got a fartlek session in here. Then I'm resting my easy pace bankers there, and then I've got 20 miles. So this is a 20-mile week for me. So I'm doing a 20-miler here on the week 13, and I've got a fartlek session. I've also got some reasonable distance at the start of the week. So even though I'm doing 20 miles, I'm still keeping the structure and keeping the intensity as I try and hopefully build some strength and speed even then. Week 14 we start to taper. I go jump straight down to 13.1 miles on my taper. But again, if you look, I'm keeping the consistency of what I'm doing all the way through. And then finally the week before, now I have changed this as well actually. I've changed this to 2 runs. So where this is a run on a Thursday, I've actually got a run on a Wednesday and I've got a run on a Friday. My banker is on a Friday, which I've been doing all the way through. And this run on a Wednesday is actually at a slightly higher pace. I do element of it at goal marathon pace. Not all of it. I think what I wrote down from memory is like the first, couple of K is just easy pace. Then like 1 or 2K, I should have looked, is at goal pace. And then I do a K cool down. And I've got my sort of low, easy pace run again, 30 minutes. Then race day, just to finish it off, it says, do not start too fast, enjoy it, and remember to smile as you cross the line. How awesome is that? So that's my 16-week plan. That's how I'm going to accomplish a sub-4 marathon, hopefully. But it's all in there. You can download it for yourself. It's I say fordyruns.com training plans. Right guys, so there you go. That's what I'm going to be doing. Now let me know what you're going to be doing. Are you going to be doing a 16, 17, 20-week plan? Where did you get your plans from? Share the love down in the comments. There's loads of cool free plans out there. You can get them on the Virgin Marathon, Virgin Money Marathon, whatever they call it, London Marathon website now. You've also got the Hanson training plan, which is a totally different method. Maybe we'll do a video on that actually, because that'd be quite interesting, because I know at least one person who's doing that. So yeah, there's many different ways, but let me know in the comments what you're doing, how you're doing it, how you plan to get to race day. Let's say they're going ahead, people. Stay positive. And also, if you've got any questions about this, just send me an email. Contact me via the contact form on the website and give me a shout, and I'll try and help you if I can. But that's it from me this week. I hope that was useful for you. I'll catch you guys next week.